Okay, so I think that the most important skill to develop is understanding how to effectively communicate really, really well and learning how people interact on a day-to-day basis. In other words, you really have to understand the art of emotional intelligence. You know, I work in finance and I can tell you that I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but the reason I'm in the position that I am currently and the reason why I've been able to work in a front office position in finance is because not only did I have the analytical skills, but I also had the ability to interact with clients and understand what their needs were and really build a relationship with them. In other words, the art of relationship building is so important, and emotional intelligence really stresses on that. And so these 3 books, I'm sure that if you take the time to understand them and to read them, then I'm sure they will help you a ton as well, guaranteed. And the first book that I'm going to go into, maybe you guys have heard of it, but it's called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This book was completely pivotal in my life in terms of understanding what it is to get people to like you, and it's completely backward in terms of what we think initially. Highly recommend that you guys check it out. But the biggest point that I can stress regarding this book is the importance of listening to what people are saying rather than speaking, listening. The second one is 48 Rules of Power by Robert Greene. This book, I cannot stress how important it is in the art of business, in the art of dealing or working in a high stress environment. Specifically in New York, it's super important to understand human psychology and how to act in certain situations, specifically in business. And this book really develops that and will give you some really good strategies to deal with difficult situations on a day-to-day basis and for your career, whichever career or industry you're currently working in. Highly recommend it. Really great book. And also really amazing in terms of the historical connotations that the book provides a lot of history as examples, which I personally love. The third one is, and this one was the most pivotal for me specifically, I love this book, and it completely just focuses on mindset and the importance of positive thinking and just letting go of all the bad thoughts and resentment that you currently have towards someone or something that happened to you. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It really stresses on success and the mindset that is needed to be successful in today's day and age and in history, and what the most successful people in the world, what they all have in common. And I think it's fascinating, and it just really harps on the mindset of thinking positively, thinking well of others, and just having love for all humanity and love for not love, but no resentment, and just thinking and occupying your mind with positive thoughts. It talks about 7 important thoughts and how to stay on track in terms of controlling what is going on in your mind and the damage that negative thoughts can cause. Anyways, so those are the 3 books. This is specifically focused on more in the communication and emotional intelligence aspect, but I will be going into, in the next couple of weeks, books on finance and investing and how to grow wealth. But appreciate you guys listening, and if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and provide the like button. Would really appreciate it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the day.